So guys, in today's video I just want to quickly talk about this cool edge pop effect that you just saw in the beginning. So this effect is super simple to recreate, so let's just stop talking and jump right into Resolve. So recreating this effect is as simple as it can get when we're talking about effects. Now you can create this whole effect in the edit page and don't even have to tap your toe into Fusion, and this is pretty cool. So how do we do this? First of all, go to the media pool in the top left corner, then drag your clip onto the timeline. Now hold Alt on your keyboard, click on this clip and drag it up by one layer, so we create a duplicate of it. The second step is to determine when you want this effect to start. So for me, this is when this bike rider is just around to jump. So right here. And now make sure that you get no clip selected and just hit M on your keyboard to create a marker. And now determine when you want this effect to end. And this is right around here where he hits the ground, and just hit M again. So the next step is go to the beginning of the clip and just trim this until you're right on your marker. And now trim the end to just a few seconds behind the second marker. Now the next step that you want to do is go to Effects Library in the top left corner, click on it, and then open the search bar, go to Open Effects, and then search for Edge Detect. So right now we see this edge detect, just click and drag it onto your second video layer. So we got this effect right here. Just right click on this clip, go to the inspector, go to effects, and there you see edge detect and change the mode from RGB edges to grayscale edges. Now go back to the video tab, scroll down until you see composite and change the composite mode from normal to screen. Right. Once we've done that, we can go back to the Effects tab and play around with the brightness. I usually recommend to bump this up so you can see the outlines a little bit better. Now, you can increase the smoothness as well, but I wouldn't recommend this because it gets kind of blurry, and that is not what I was going for. So let's put this down right around here. And now you can play around with the threshold as well. But when you increase it, you see that it slowly gets rid of the edges, and that is not what I was going for this specific effect. So right now, let's say we have our settings set. We can go back to this effects clip, go to the video tab, and then go to transform. Now change the position on the x-axis just a bit towards the left, like that, so that it's quite offset. But now you see that this harsh line appears on the right side of the screen. And that is because the edge detect is not only detecting everything that's inside of our frame, instead it also detects the outside of our frame as an edge. So we gotta fix that. So let's zoom in quite a bit until this edge is gone. Probably right here. And now we're ready to go. So now go to your first marker and select the clip with the effect on. Go to Transform, zoom X and Y and keyframe this. Now go to the second marker and hit a keyframe once again. Now all we want to do is right click on the clip with the effect on, go to Retime Curve, and now we gotta zoom in quite a bit until we see this drop down menu where it says Retime Frame. Now open up this drop down menu, uncheck Retime Frame, and only leave Zoom X and Y checked. Now you can click on the Zoom Y line, click on the first keyframe, smoothen this out, and you see this little handle appears. So on this little handle we can grab it and drag it towards the left until it makes a smooth bump line right here. And now click on the second keyframe and hit the smooth button once again. Now once we've done that, we can get rid of this retime curve by just hitting this button. Now the next step that we want to do is if you hover over your clip with your mouse, you see in the top left and in the top right corner of the clip, there are two little white handles. So now let's just grab the right one, click it, hold it, and then bring it in until it's just a few frames before our second marker. And once you've done that, you can right click on this clip, go to Render Cage Fusion Output and turn this on. And then you can also go to Playback, Render Cage and set this to Smart. But once it's rendered, it will be blue and we can watch this back smoothly. So let's do this. So another quick little tip for this effect. If you want to use this, make sure to use it with music and make sure that this marker right here, the marker number 1, is perfectly aligned with a beat drop in your music to make everything flow nicely. So yeah, that is all you need to know when you want to recreate this effect. This is quick, this is simple, and it's good looking. So what more could you ask for? As I said, this effect is super simple to recreate, so you might as well just go ahead and do this to give your videos some more juice. But that's all I got for now. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If so, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!